Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel with Cherries today, and oh boy, here we go. Welcome back to the ultimate Ateez ranking, where I go from beginning to most recent in their official selfie, song by song, give my thoughts, and put into a list of most heard to least heard, which you can find right there. Let me scroll down the list, guys. Pause at any point where you want to see what anything is. This will be split into two parts, into two different YouTube videos, because YouTube doesn't tend to like, oh, in your fantasy, how are you doing? YouTube doesn't tend to like, for anybody that doesn't know, non-pause reactions, which are more than 3 songs in one video. So that is why, well, actually, I think it might be 3 parts. So that is why it is going to be, it's going to be the 3 parts, 2 threes and 1 2, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that is that, and this is the quote-unquote final episodes of the ultimate Ateez ranking. You can't see now at this point because the camera isn't on my face. It's full screen on the list, but there was air quotes there when I said final. So before I get into the rest of these songs, which are all solos, I believe, let me first say that it ain't the end. As you may have seen by when I checked out in your fantasy, I will be doing the ultimate Ateez re-ranking. Chapter 1, it's going to be in different chapters. Basically, the re-rankings, guys, what they are kind of a mix of ranking episodes like this, but listenathons, really, where I check out the songs in full with you guys. Not like this, where, you know, it's a reaction, so to speak. I check it out with you guys on Twitch live. I record it too for Patreon. It's only going to be on Twitch and Patreon. It won't be on YouTube. And I basically just go through, it's like 25 songs each part, and I just go through and I make a new list, which is now going to be the definitive list. So I basically start a new list, but I start, as far as the order that I do the songs in the re-ranking, as far as listening to them, I start from the bottom. So the first song in the re-ranking is going to be Dreamers. So that is going to be, well, actually, it might be. I'm peeking a bit on the microphone. Hang on. It might be one of these. I hope it's not. But yeah, it might be. But yeah, say Dreamers, and I basically work my way up in that order. So after Dreamers, I'll be checking out Time to Love next, ranking those 2 songs. So yeah, and then it'll go into a completely new list. So Dreamers will be on its own, and then Time to Love will go up or below it, etc., etc. Working my way to the top, which, I mean, I'd love for it to change in these next 8 songs, but working my way to Cyberpunk, basically. And you see these asterisks. People may not know that the reason why these asterisks are on these lists for these different ranking series is literally for the re-ranking that I'm about to do. When is the re-ranking? It is, let me check the exact date, Saturday the 19th. So if you're watching this on the day that I'm doing this, on the day that it's posted, it is this Saturday. It is 6 p.m. GMT +1, or just look up Wales time and you'll be cool then. And yeah, it's going to be live on Twitch. Like I said, it will be recorded, but like I said, it is a Patreon exclusive. It will not be on YouTube at all. So hopefully you can join us live on Twitch, or you can just check it out on Patreon whenever you want. So yeah, I'll be doing that. I'd love to say I'm going to do 2 parts a month, but I'm at least going to do 1 part a month, which may not sound like a lot, but like I said, it's 25 songs in one go. We are going to be there for hours, folks. It's going to be fun. And what's really cool as well is that this is the second time I'm going to do a re-ranking for my rankings. Dreamcatcher was the first, because of course it was. And it was awesome, because not only did you have a lot of insomnia there, Dreamcatcher's fandom, you had people who have never heard Dreamcatcher who saw it as a great opportunity to be like, right, okay, I've never checked out Dreamcatcher. This is a perfect, because this is a literal deep dive checking out the songs without me doing any talking over them. And I still give my thoughts and stuff at the end and everything, you know, as well. So yeah, it was really cool, and it's I know there's already people going to turn up for the Ateez re-ranking who have heard one or two Ateez songs who want to dive in further. So I'm really looking forward to that. So it'll be cool to see that as well. So yeah, that's a lot of admin. Apologies for that. It's a lot of admin, but this is a series close to my heart. So anyway, down to the business, because we're not at the re-ranking yet. We start with the leader, because of course we do. Is it number one or is it no one? I guess we'll find out. Here we go. I know one. It's neither. I love those. I love that. He's awesome. I love that. The escalation. It's bringing like a melodic element, which is important for me. Great build, great build.
One look, just shake that. Shake that. One look, just shake that. Shake that. One look, just shake that. Shake that. One look, just shake that. I get all yeah, just hit the shot of passion on me. It's a kind of best one, just like a Sunday service. Screaming in my name, I got the girls feeling holy. I don't wanna feel it, but you ghosting don't know me.
Whoa, that was short. Hang on, I want to look at the times of these, so I prepare myself. Okay, cool. I was a bit nervous there, because if you're regular on the channel, you know how my worries about. I don't know if it's pop all over the world, but K-pop in general, songs are starting to get a bit short. But I will say, as much as I have that worry, like I was pleasantly surprised that was 2.5 minutes, that song, but I still feel fulfilled. You know, because that's what I've been saying lately about short songs in K-pop. I don't feel fulfilled. They do feel too short. They feel like they're missing something, a lot of them. There are exceptions, and I'm glad to say this is an exception as well, because that felt like a 3-minute song to me, for example. Wow. I'm guessing he produced this as well, surely. I'd imagine so, because I know he's talented in that regard as well. But here's the thing, though. That is a vital part of this song for me, because it does. I know it's very rhythmic, but it is melodic. I don't know how to describe it. It creates this melodic feeling, even though it's complete rhythm. Do you know what I mean? Because it's got that like escalation, de-escalation to it as well, and that's a very important thing for me. If you didn't have that in this song, like I would like the song, but because that element is in there, I really like the song. Do you know what I mean? Great builds and everything like that as well. His voice sounded awesome on it. It's got like a bit of atmosphere to it as well. It feels a bit cinematic, and you know by now what I think about those two things, especially with Ateez as well. But man, the way that it made you wait for that drop at the end, with that bridge. It reminded me of Halazia. Like, I had a very similar response to Halazia, if you guys saw that, when I did the reaction for that, where I was like, okay, here comes the drop. Here comes the, and it makes you wait a bit longer. But it was really well done here, and the fact that if it did the drop that was in the other parts of the song too, it would have been cool. But the fact that it did an even stank facier drop, oh, insanely cool track. Right, got to rank it, haven't I? So I mean, I can't go from bottom to top because a wave, can I? Which, oh my god, the re-ranking for that, folks. Years in the making. I think some people have been waiting for the re-ranking just for wave alone. Right, I am going to start from top to bottom. I wouldn't put above Cyberpunk, Silverlight, Wake Up, This World, New World, Take Me Home, Inception, Halazia, Answer Ode to Joy, Mist. Oh, this re-ranking's going to be fun. Wonderland, Symphony No. 9, Selfish Waltz, The Black Cat Nero, Not Too Late, Precious, It's You, Horizon, Dazzling Light, Wonderland, there's some asterisks, Sector 1, Gorilla, Empty Box, Not Okay, Everything, We Know, Django, Dune, Bouncy, The Ring, Where Do I Go, One Day at a Time, Hala Hala. Yeah, it's a last minute asterisk for me, but that should probably have an asterisk as well. Deja Vu, Aurora, Thanks, Answer, Work, Youth, Mats, Now This House Ain't a Home, Outlaw, In Your Fantasy. I'm stopping you, which is interesting. I mean, I'm trying to think, when it comes to... I mean, I really like the song on a first listen, so as far as enjoyment's already there, but you guys may have picked up by now that it's a bit of a different criteria when I have to rank it. I have to think about it a bit differently, even though I'm going to really enjoy this song personally. Is there anything I'd change about the song? I mean, it would be cool if it was longer, but to be fair, like I said earlier, it doesn't feel like one of those songs is too short. For me, at least, it didn't. And I love the atmospheric, cinematic vibe of it. I really do. In Your Fantasy is going to be very interesting to look at. I haven't listened to it again. If anybody's curious, I've only heard it that one time because I know the re-ranking's coming up, so I thought it'd be pointless to listen to it again. That'll be interesting to go back to because a lot of people have said in the comments of the New Fantasy that, a few people have said that it's like amongst top 80 songs for people already, which, I mean, I disagree at this time. I mean, it would have to be a bit of an instant grow for me to think that with the songs that I regard as my favorite 80s songs and stuff like that. But it'd be interesting to go back to In Your Fantasy, but that's not today anyway. So I would say, because I did have a positive response to In Your Fantasy, but because I have more of a positive response for this, and because it's got that cinematic feel, I am going to put this above In Your Fantasy for now. So that is NO1. I love the fact that I had 2 tries and I got it wrong, by the way. Classic. So yeah, that is where we are going with Hong Jung's solo. So NO1. So mid-table, I think, right? Maybe above mid-table. Above mid-table. Yeah, above mid-table. It's going to be interesting. Oh, God. It's going to be an interesting time on Saturday. Right. Songhua time. Skin. That's what I should try and do with these, just going off the title alone. What sort of vibe are these songs going to have? Guessing. I reckon this is going to be R&B-ish. Dark R&B. Here we go. The bass. Vocals.
삼켜낸 모든 걸 I know that you want
I'm getting bass from these solos so far. Nice. Production. His voice. It's like a two-part chorus. I thought this would be the full chorus, but yet no. The progression of the chorus. And then the chords. Falsetto. Well, that's how I wasn't far off. Dark R&B, wasn't far off, I suppose, right? That's a song. That's a song. That's a song. That is a piece of music. What? First off, his voice. The falsetto, wow. The vocal melodies on the song, wow. The bass, the beat on the song, wow. The overall production in general on the song, again, cinematic quality. The synth. I mean, I was already enjoying that song, and then they were like, oh, here's synth. By the way, I don't think I've said, there's a reason for this moustache, guys, by the way. It was for a role. I should have warned about that. What on earth? Songhua. What on earth? That was insane. And here's the thing, right? The first part of the chorus, I thought that was going to be the chorus, right? And I was like, okay, cool chorus. But I think, honestly, I was ready to say the rest of the song I prefer quite a bit to the chorus. Not that I dislike the chorus, the first part of it. And I was very ready to say that. I was very ready to say that, oh, the chorus is cool, but the rest of the song, yes. And then that second part of the chorus started, and it progressed, and it got super melodic with the chords and his vocal melodies and the falsetto. And it's like, oh, no, wait, no, I love this chorus. No, this chorus is my favorite part of the song. Great. That was outstanding. Where on earth is this gonna go? I wouldn't purr above Cyberpunk, Silverlight, Wake Up, This World, New World, Take Me Home, Inception, Halazia, Answer Ode to Joy, Mist, Wonderland Symphony No. 9, Selfish Waltz. Am I actually starting to slow down into the top 20? The Black Cat Nero. Yes, I am. Not Too Late. Precious. Well, I wasn't anticipating this. Not this late into the game. I wasn't anticipating this. It's You, Horizon, Dazzling Light. People may think I'm crazy for what I'm about to do. Maybe not. I don't know. But it is what it is. What on earth, Songhwa? What on earth? Oh yeah, bold, italic, yeah. I was so, yeah. Asterisks. Yeah, I know there's a few songs you may be looking at there thinking, above those? Asterisks. 2 down, I guess. So far, so good. Now it's the man that's way too overlooked. By the way, does not look like him, this photo. Anybody else think that? I would see that photo and I would never think that's Yun Ho. It looks a bit, I don't know. It doesn't look like him to me. Don't know if that's just me. But anyway, random. Slide to me. I mean, we've had 2 cinematic, atmospheric songs already, so there's going to be a bit of that in there. I think R&B, you know. I'm going to go with R&B again, but a bit lighter, maybe, than Skin.
I got you on my mind. 손끝에 닿을 듯한 긴장감. Take it slow.
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
Make you grab me my. 네 눈에 담긴 갈증을 다 느껴나. So come and hold me tight.
It's
눈을 맞추고 네 소리를 들려줘. 짙은 향기서.
again.
I feel so drowned. Gotta know what you need.
Where are we going?
조금 더 가까이. 전율 속 거친 춤을 춰. Share with us. Hey, side to me, no need for words. 아무렇지도 않게 moving so close to floor. Don't stop, come touch the light. 이렇게 쉬면 나도 왜 지루할 틈도 없게. Body's stuck in one babe. Don't stop, just keep it close. Baby, just give me the sign.
The production on this album. Oh my god. The guitar in the back. Build back in with a beat.
Share it down. Hey, side to me, no need for words. 아무렇지도 않게 moving so close to floor. Don't stop, come touch the light. 이렇게 쉬면 나도 왜 지루할 틈도 없게. Body's stuck in one babe. Don't stop, just keep it close. Hey, side to me, no need for words. 아무렇지도 않게 moving so close to floor. Don't stop, come touch the light. 이렇게 쉬면 나도 왜 지루할 틈도 없게. Body's stuck in one babe. Don't stop, just keep it close.
What is going on? What is going on with these solos? What is going on? So I said about what the song might be. I didn't expect it basically be some sort of Prince and Michael Jackson hybrid. But there you are. There you are. Here's the thing, guys, with these solos. Is I mentioned it with It's Your Fantasy. It's in your fantasy. I've been missing melody with Ateez. If I'm honest, I've been missing that melody with Ateez. You know, I've enjoyed the last few releases and stuff like that, but nothing compared to some of my absolute favorites. Which while they have great stank facey elements in them, great bass and beat, they are melodic. They have amazing melodies as well. These solos, especially the last two, especially Skin, and now Short-Term Memory's the worst slide to me. They have melody, and that was insane. That song, again, had the vibes of these solos so far. That's what I love about these solos so far, is that while they are of course very unique to one another, they are under the same umbrella of concept. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to this overall atmospheric, sultry, dark sound, if that makes any sense. And oh my god, that song. Honestly, guys, when I say it's a Prince and Michael Jackson hybrid of a song, I kind of like it. Do you know what I mean? It may shock you, but I kind of like it. And I kind of like that a lot. His voice, as usual, sounded amazing. I love the chorus. I loved every aspect of it. The bridge was insane, how it played with the different beat switches and stuff like that. So successful in that regard. And then right at the end, I was like, I already love this song. And then right at the end, they were like, let me just throw more synth at you, Ross. There you go. Did you hear the end of that song? Look at my list. Start from top to bottom. One per above: Cyberpunk, Silverlight, Wake Up, This World, New World, Take Me Home, Inception, Halazia, Answer, Ode to Joy, Mist, Wonderland, Symphony No. 9, Selfish Waltz, Black Cat Nero. What is going on with this album so far? What is going on? It is what it is. It is what it is. Turns out melody's quite important for me, folks. And synth. But melody and synth. But anyway. Okay, so 2 songs in the top 20 out of 108